Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, WHENTAYTALK. I am Tay, and I am here for a little episode review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I did my reviews on TikTok because, you know, lately that's been my comfort zone, okay? My comfortable place. And so I'm just, you know, put the videos together and post them over here. So I'm putting them together and y'all see what I think about the episode, okay? Everything on the channel is alleged in my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. Please like the video and also subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that you know every time I upload a new video. All right, thank y'all. Bye. Okay, y'all, so we back with this mess with this Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is season 9. Episode 3, the continuation, hopefully the end of this GD girls trip. Okay, it was juicy and all that type of stuff, but this is what you should have been had in the beginning part of this damn season, Carlos, because baby, this is too much. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all following the channel and also subscribing to the channel if you are watching this here on YouTube. Okay, and like the video, okay? So yeah, so they are coming in. Mel said this is their final night for the girls trip. They're all in white, looking gorgeous. Everybody is looking good. Everybody is looking good. In the whites. You know, she said a little thing about, you know, white is, you know, new beginnings, whatever, which is fine, dandy. Okay, cool. So everybody take their seats and stuff, and then Mel, like, you know, I got some more stuff in for y'all hoes, okay? So y'all don't know, get to. And y'all see that Stormy and Shaboing Boing is gone. I don't know if y'all know over here on TikTok or not, but Shaboing Boing is Sammy Davis Jr., which is also Trish, you know, the one that, you know, got the husband and the boyfriend, and, you know, another side dude too, possibly, quite possibly, we don't know, okay? So we're going to call her Shaboing Boing for short because she looks like Sammy Davis Jr. in our opinion. So, get over there, Cookie. So, they left or whatever. So, she was acting like the trip was so horrible to her when you spent the whole time taking up for damn Destiny, when Destiny is at this motherfucker like down. Jennifer Hudson. I'm staying. Okay? She said she gonna stay at that mofo. You can go goodbye. They did speak to her and tell her bye, but they ain't tell her and Stormy's stinking ass. Didn't tell Melody bye or none, thanks for the trip or nothing like that. Shaboing Boing, you act like you did do something with Martell, because what is your problem with Melody? Now, I know you call yourself, you know, rocking with Stormy, and Stormy don't like Melody, but what did that got to do with you? What do that have to do with you? Because Tisha and them also don't like Stormy, but you still hang with them and all that type of shit. So, I don't get your gripe with Melody. Like, it's really given that you have an agenda and that you did possibly mess with Martell, because I don't understand what your problem is with Melody. She hasn't done shit to your ass. So I don't know. So back to the girls. So the girls, you know, Mel have a little fire starter there, a fire player, whatever the fuck it is, and they do their thing. So then, you know, Kimmy is telling Mel, you know, that she liked the trip or whatever, and like this is the first time she ever been on a girls trip. Lauren speaks for the first damn time ever as well on the trip, when she said, you know, this is the first time she ever been on the girls trip with hoes she don't know, and you know, she's having a good time or whatever. And they were talking about how they resolve differences and stuff like that. And Kimmy, like, you know, I've never been on a girls trip. Kimmy, it don't look like you've been on a trip with boys either. The way Maurice don't take your ass no damn where. Okay? So it look like you don't give any damn. You don't go on trips. That's on P. And from the way that, and I was kind of hesitant when you offered it. Bitch, the way you jumped up and almost picked Mel up and threw her up in the damn air when she announced the fucking trip, it wasn't given that you was hesitant on shit. But what the hell you was gonna bring? That's the only thing hesitation I damn seen, okay? Shit. You didn't get hesitant until you got there and seen that you had to share that room with Tisha, which I know you didn't want to. It wasn't about sharing the room. She didn't want to share a room with Tisha now. So, anyway, so she says that little shit, and then, you know, they go on to talk. Mel say how they, you know, have resolved to most of their issues and stuff like that. Everybody was able to do whatever. And then here go Destiny, melon head ass. Well, the whole time everybody is saying like, you know, Mel, you did your thing. You know, brought everybody together, whatever. No matter if they have differences or not, you know, Destiny can't take shit positive with her broke ass, as if she's had better on any other motherfucking trips. Just take the damn free ass trip and shut the fuck up. Why do you always gotta be the nasty mean one? You and Stormy froze face, stuck in the face asses. Go and do something with y'all selves, with y'all miserable asses. Damn. Like, y'all damn near in paradise. The only thing y'all ain't got there is a little, you know, a little man on the side, whatever the case may be. But y'all could do that too. I'm quite sure nobody would tell but Tisha. So, anyway, so she want to interject and say how she felt when Miss Nell said, asked Stormy about, Sunny, about having kids with her ex. Destiny, who gives a fuck? It ain't like she offered to be their fucking godmother to the child. She asked if Sunny had any damn kids. She didn't say with Moses. She know that she ain't got none with Moses because she just got married to Moses. Or just met his ass. So I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? So then, Sunny like, Miss Nell, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I love you. I'm sorry. And I love you. And I'm sorry. I'm like, Miss Nell, shut the fuck up. Like, what are you so damn hyper about apologizing to her now? What is that all about? So, they do that or whatever. And then, Miss Nell, Destiny goes on to say how, you know, okay, I gotta back up a little bit. Mel asked if Sunny and Lauren could switch seats because Destiny and Sunny would sit next to each other. She said she had something planned, but I think she just didn't want them sitting next to each other. And who gives a fuck, Melody? They ain't never gave a fuck about having you feel uncomfortable. I know you trying to make everybody have a good time on this girls trip, but fuck them. Because the way Miss Nell is apologizing to Destiny is so fucking weird to me. Because I've never seen you, Mel, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry about you. I ain't never seen you doing none of that with her. And she done been through way worse than this bullshit. You act like you gonna get exiled out if you don't fucking apologize to Destiny or you not good with Destiny. She ain't even no fucking main cast member. So, Destiny proceeds to tell Sunny how much she hates her, and Sunny, because Sunny brought up something about betrayal and shit like that. I don't know why Sunny brought that up. So Destiny, like, speaking of betrayal, so here we go again with this shit. So Sunny, like, just clarify that I married your ex, not your current man, okay? So she said, and I've apologized to you. I don't know what the fuck else you want from me. So Destiny's like, yeah, you have, and I don't accept it. Then why the fuck are you bringing it up? What else you want her to do? Divorce Moses? She ain't. So it's done. Like, do you want him back? I thought you said you had him in a flying man. So why are you still griping on this shit? Nobody gives a fuck about none of that stuff. So Mel gets to read a poem and give them all white roses or whatever. And Tisha had stared at her for a second. Tisha cannot stand Melody. Destiny also says she don't like that everybody was giving Mel all these kudos when things is not right. Ain't shit right with nobody but your motherfucking ass. That's because you're all wrong. Okay? Nothing will ever be right to a miserable ass bitch. Your new man ain't making you that damn happy because you still sitting here miserable worrying about Sonny and fucking damn Moses. And then Kimmy again tell Mel that she did a good job about the trip or whatever. And then also when Destiny said that Sonny had an attitude about saying something, Mel agreed with Destiny that Sonny did. Shut the fuck up again, Melody. Fuck them. She did have a damn look on her face. But fuck them. They'll never take up and interject for your ass when somebody doing some wrong ass shit to you. Fuck them. Let Sonny have her face turned up. She already apologized to her. That's all she can fucking do. Okay? Because we about to get into these two damn fools. Okay? Shaboing Boing Boing and Eddie damn Levert. Okay? I don't like neither one of them. Because they're full of shit. Both of them. Stop. But I will tell y'all this. Shaboing Boing, you look cute in this scene, okay? You look cute in this scene. The body always bodying, but the card and the hair, this is way better. This is what you should have had on that damn girls trip. But I guess she said she did with a bunch of damn batches. She can have a mop on her head if she want to. When she back in the States with the man, okay, she getting her shit together and it's gonna be right, okay, for him, okay? So I appreciate it. It is what it is. But they are, you know, shopping, grocery shopping, whatever, but they look food, you know, it look like a farmer's market. And then they get to talking, they get their little smoothies or whatever they going to get, their little muscle juices, I don't know what this shit called, but they get to their little stuff and they sitting there talking. So they're sitting there talking about the girls trip. So, Ken like, yeah, I heard this and that about the girls trip. Who the fuck did you hear that from? When the guys wasn't on the girls trip. Because they was saying little stuff about what they wives and girlfriends and stuff like that was what their wives was saying. But my thing is Shaboing Boing wasn't telling you shit about what was going on while she was there. So then she get into anyway. So she get into them comparing Mel's friend, Shanita. And he like, who is that? Why the fuck you need to know who it is? She just said, she was like, and then Shanita, I guess she said Shanita. I thought she said Mel's friend Shanita. And then he like, who is that? Like you gonna know her if you hear her fuck you, like if she tell you who the hell it is. So she like, I don't know, I guess Mel's puppet. Bitch, you mean like you motherfucking Stormy and Destiny's puppet? And you the one talk like you got a fucking ventriloquist already on your ass, motherfucker. So what do you mean, Mel's puppet? As you can see, and I don't know if you've seen it or not, but if not, you need to open them damn eyes and your fucking mouth. Because you weren't popping none of that shit when you was in front of Mel or Shanita. Go for looking ass. And then what does what she was saying to you got to do with her doing anything got to do with Melody? She was Mel's friend. Unlike you being Dusty's friend, and Dusty denied that y'all cool. Just say, oh, we cool, we know each other. But she's so hell bent on being Sonny's friend. But Sonny got her damn man. Or old man, or whatever he was. Thought box, pull-up queen, or whatever. But now all of a sudden, you got all this damn energy for her. She your friend and all that type of shit. But so you don't know what friends are. Got it. So, she, you know, she like, you know, they try to compare our situations. I don't think they were necessarily comparing the situations. They were saying that you're in a fucking glass house yourself. Your situation is different than what theirs is, but they're all wrong. Right? So you shouldn't be talking shit because you in a situation, your own motherfucking self, that you don't have no fucking qualms, and you is in a worse one, for one, because you the motherfucker that's married. Okay? Ken not married. You're married. And you've been attached to 2 other damn men while you still been married. And from what Marquez said, you was fooling with this shit was going on before then. Just like the shit with Martell. You were saying that he was talking about Melody and all this type of shit. But they were still married. And I told y'all, I get the divorce, the separation shit. If y'all separated or y'all married and not together, whatever the case may be, I'm doing what I've got to do. I don't give a fuck about none of that other stuff, okay? We get a divorce, we get the damn divorce, and that's gonna be that. But other than that, I ain't caring about all that. She's still married or whatever the case may be. So he like, don't act like people don't do that. And she like, yeah, Mel did it. Again, bitch, they weren't talking about Melody. And they said, because a lot of people do think if you separated, you still married, that means you still don't date until you get a fucking divorce. She ain't say it was different for Melody when the Melody did it. Do you know what she told Melody when Melody did it? But Melody not at the one at the table judging nobody else shit, bitch. So what are you bringing Melody up for? You doing the shit. They talking about your ass. Because you got so much shit to say about somebody else's situation when you're in one your fucking self. And again, yours is even damn worse. So I don't know what you and Ken talking about trying to make it seem like Sonny and Moses shit is worse. No, yours is worse because you was married. You married. Destiny was never married to Moses. Sonny said they weren't friends. So she can mess with whoever the hell she want to mess with like you're doing and you are married. So I digress. So then she brings up that Tisha, and then she ain't got that venom toward Tisha like you got toward Melody and shit. Tisha the one tried to throw your ass under the bus, and I don't know why Ken didn't realize this. Like Tisha is just like her damn bitch mad ass husband. They are so focused on trying to worry about what the fuck somebody else got going on and not they shit. So she brings up that Tisha brought up that Martell said that she had been in his house a couple of times and stuff like that. So she was like, I wanted to tell Mel that, one-on-one. When the fuck was you gonna do it? Because you had a couple of opportunities to tell her that shit. Was you gonna tell her before or after you finished lying to every damn body? And if Tisha hadn't brought that shit up and said that Martell said it again, or that she just reiterated it, what Stormy them had told her and Destiny them had told them. So she like, I don't see what she bringing that up. I was gonna tell her this is and that and all that. So Ken said he don't like how Martell even moving, and it's time for him to have a damn conversation with Martell because he don't like how he moving with the shit. And he's study trying to make it seem like, she a thought. Why you didn't check off into Martell that in front of them guys where he was doing that shit at? That's where you should have been making him checking his ass at for making her look like a thought in front of them. That's what you should have did. Not pull to the side because he doing the shit in front of everybody. So then they get to talking about he want to marry her. He like, it's time for we to get this conversation going on with Marquez too, because it's time for us to get on the road to get married and all this type of stuff. And you in this situation you got with him. It ain't a fucking situation she got with him. She got a whole marriage with him. So she have to get a divorce, not a situation. She has a situation going on with you. She got a whole marriage going on with him. So he like, they got to talk and accommodate because of his feelings going to be hurt and all that. Because y'all know Marquez is motherfucking emotional than fuck, okay? And Trisha's sitting there and he telling her like, yeah, we going to get married because this right here, we need to let everybody know this shit right here forever. Trish looked at her damn clock like, shit, it's forever coming up because, I'm ready for this shit to be over. She looks uninterested, Ken. That's what you need to be looking at. How interested or uninterested she seems in marrying your motherfucking ass. And again, I don't feel like he want to marry her that bad. I just think he want her not to be married to Marquez. Let's see, because you was with somebody, I think you said for like 10 years. Why you didn't marry her motherfucking ass? And you been with Trish while she didn't been with somebody else. She married still, but you so hell bent on marrying her. It's strange. And that's forever shit scares me. Because was you telling the last girl that? And I like how he was saying, you know, I'm with you. I'm taking on the responsibility. You, your kids, all that stuff come with it. It do. And it ain't time for you to have a conversation with Marquez. It's time for them to have a conversation to end that shit, because your name is not going to come up in the divorce papers except them papers that I read over on YouTube. Go check the video out, because Marquez did bring him up in the divorce, okay? Said they was fucking around before. Okay? So, yes. So, again, we got Sonny and Cher here. I don't know what you've been told. It's like, no, let me quit. How can I stand these two? And I officially cannot stand Kimmy. Okay? So, of course, they get together after the girls' trip. You know, he says he's happy that she's home. She says she's happy that, you know, she's home as well, because, you know, she don't do girls trips and this and that. So he like, what the hell is going on? She like, it was not good. Why you know, he was like, I wanted you to have a good time with your girls or whatever. She like, well, I don't, and I didn't. That's not what you said to Mel at the end of that damn trip, Kimmy. And I'm starting to think that y'all motherfuckers didn't have a good time because y'all wasn't able to ruffle Melody's feathers. And that's why you wanted the guys there, so that Marceau can reinforce the bullshit that y'all was about to start. So what was the point of, like, what part didn't you like besides the damn room? And after Shaboing Boing and Stormy left, y'all had another whole room that y'all could have split up and all that type of shit with. Destiny could have left with Shaboing Boing and Stormy. It was no reason for her to stay with her funky ass attitude. But again, she wanted to stay and try to finish her. And she couldn't. So unfortunate for y'all. So she says that, you know, the group already had contention and this and that. Kimmy, none of you, this is what you displayed when y'all asses was invited to the damn trip. You were so excited about going to this damn trip because y'all thought y'all was about to invite Destiny. Y'all knew Shaboing Boing was coming to try to get under Mel's skin, but Mel threw y'all a fucking curveball when y'all seen that friend. Y'all thought that friend probably was going to be Lauren quiet ass and maybe Brittany quiet ass, but it was Dr. Shanita. And she was getting in y'all asses. And y'all was scared to pull all that bullshit. And when y'all did, y'all got called out on it and y'all didn't like it. So, yeah. So, she says, you know, that it's already contention in the group, and, you know, added with that, you know, Ms. Nell, she basically had a problem with her ass. So, Ms. Nell, she said that, you know, they had the situation with the room, and she was making a big fuss about her name tag when they had to have three hots in the cot to a bunk in the damn room. And she was complaining about a name tag. And she said, so her, Tisha, and Melody had the situation handled, but Miss Nell came out there talking shit and was talking to her all crazy, and she had to let her ass know. First of all, Kimmy, you was on the same shit Miss Nell was on. And not even like that, but she wasn't talking to you any kind of way. She was just talking, really. You took offense to it because you don't like no motherfucking women. None of the women you damn like, but I was surprised when you said who the fuck you got to know better. So, you know, she tells him about the shit with Miss Nell. And I don't know. It's Kimmy. You just don't like Miss Nell. And I don't understand why. But I digress. But it just seemed like you don't like women, period. You don't like nobody on that show. None of the women. The only women that I ever seen her just like, kind of like play it cool with, like she could do or she could do without, basically is Stormy. She don't like Tisha. She don't like Destiny. She don't like Melody. She don't like Ms. Nell. I don't know what her damn problem is. But yeah, so they talk about that, and then so Maurice asked her, because you know they can't never talk about their own shit. So Maurice asked her, who did she get to know better on the trip? She said Shaboing Boing. And I'm like, Shaboing Boing, I ain't hear you and her say exchange a motherfucking word. Y'all barely talk to each other. So how the fuck did you get to know her better? And that was the best part of your damn trip. Because she didn't say a motherfucking thing. But talked about whole shit. That's what you liked? Kimmy? Kimmy, you a slick motherfucker. It's something up with you, Kimmy. And I don't like it. So, then of course they want to get on the Martell and Trish with Shaboing Boing Boing shit. And she was like, you know, Tisha, well, it was brought up that she had something going on with Martell or something like that. She said, you know, that he just worked out at her house and all that. So Maurice was like, yeah, the guys had got together and we was talking about that shit too. And Martell said they didn't do anything, and she did come over to the house a couple times, but they didn't do anything. So Kimmy was like, yeah, that's what she said. And he was like, do you believe her? And she was like, I mean, I kind of believe, you know, what they said. Like, the way that they went about it, it make it seem like more happened than that what happened is exactly what they trying to act like didn't happen. But she was like, I'm taking my face value, whatever the case may be. So then they get on a situation with her and Ken, and about, you know, them getting married and all this type of shit. So he was like, you know, Ken is a good guy for her, and this and that, and, you know, first of all, I ain't like how Ken said when they was out there that it was in the past. That's what they did in the past. It's my turn now. Like, she's a fucking pass around. Ken, that was very disrespectful of you. So, anyway, so she was like, well, maybe it's because Maurice was like, well, she married to this guy. All of them come after him because she been married to him. She's still married to him. And like, he ain't shit. He left his family, whatever, but she got this good guy in Ken, and she ain't married to him, or whatever the case may be. She not trying to get out of that situation. So Kimmy was like, well, shit, maybe it's something that she see that she don't want to get out the fucking situation and get into this shit more deeper than what she already is. And I agree with Kimmy on that one. It might be something that y'all asses don't damn see, because it's a reason. Like, they talking all this mess about him being a deadbeat and all this type of stuff. And again, I'm not saying he not no deadbeat, because from when they scene came up, it's given he might be a little deadbeatish, okay? But something else is going on here. It's something going on here. And I'll talk about it when I get on that part. But she was like, no, it might be something that we not privy to. Is the reason for her hesitation. And she was like, well, shit, she's still married. And you know how it be for the second marriage. You know, you take a long time. No, that's what Maurice did with your damn ass. Okay? It don't necessarily be everybody else. So he was saying that, and he was like, well, I feel like she loved him. He loved her more than she loved him. And that's a problem. Mind your motherfucking business. Why don't y'all worry about Kimmy loving you? Why the fuck? And Kimmy, you should have been taking offense. Because, motherfucker, you should be loving me more than I love your ass. Ain't that about a bitch? These guys killed me with this mess. Just like you was with Kyle. Because it looked like you loved her more than she loved your ass. Is that what that was? So leave it alone and just let it go. Like, why y'all always concerned with somebody else stuff? And then he like, it's more to that story, and we gotta find out what it is. Why the fuck y'all the fucking Scooby-Doo detective agency and gotta find out everybody else shit? Let's find out where the fuck you was at when you got that DUI, while you was arrested at 11 o'clock in the morning, driving drunk. Let's talk about that, allegedly. Because I think the charges got dismissed, but that still don't mean his ass wasn't out driving motherfucking drunk. because he denied the breathalyzer. And the motherfucker that ain't drunk and ain't been drinking don't dare blow. Okay? So get into that shit and stop worrying about everybody else shit. Damn. Okay, so let's get into these two knuckleheads right here. Okay, so let's get into this shit because these two right here, they might get 10 minutes, okay? Because again, the Scotts can't never talk about themselves and what the hell they got going on. It's always somebody else's business. It's always somebody else shit that they got to talk about. They can't carry shit on their own. That's why I don't know why Carlos is trying to promote them so tough now. Okay? They give nothing. I don't know why he was trying to promote Stormy. Stormy gives nothing. The only ones that's been giving shit on this damn show is Mel and Martell. The Fletchers was been cool. That's it. That's it. They the only ones that been talking about they shit. And the Fletchers was just like that the last season. This season, I think they on that bullshit. Okay, but I digress. But, instantly they start talking about Dr. Shanita. And Tisha's like, I call her the bodyguard. And Marcel like, oh, why that? Because she called me the op. And Marcel like, the op. Yes, motherfucker, the op. She been a op. Tisha, you look so cute in this purple dress. What I want you to do is stop wearing your clothes so fucking tight. Damn. Like, you always look like you busting out of the shit. Get the right size because some of the stuff you wear be cute. Damn. But you mess it up by having it too small. It don't just be tight. It be too small. So, but she look cute in that purple. So anyway, he like, oh, I don't know why she was calling me that. You know why the fuck she calling you that. Mel been called you the damn op. You been knew you was the fucking op. Destiny told you Mel said you were her op. So why are you acting surprised now just because y'all been cordial to each other? Me and Mel been in a good space, and I don't know about you what fan that you don't even know us. She don't have to know you to know you're a fucking op. She can tell by the way you handling shit that you're a fucking op. She didn't see you at that damn name changing ceremony because you're an op. And if you and Mel in such a good space, why do your mama know that? Because Mel and your mama been all on Mel ass still. And she ain't giving a damn about how good of a space y'all in. So why you mad that Dr. Shanita got something to say about it? Shit. So Marcel like, oh, I think I seen her. She really tall. Tisha like a man. No, not like your motherfucking man. So yeah, so you ain't used to seeing people tall. Now Dr. Shanita is extremely tall. Kind of like a man. Is tall. But that's just tall to them because y'all men ain't even fucking 6 feet. So don't try to throw shade at her because she taller than y'all damn man and probably got more money than your motherfucker. I will say I'm gonna guarantee that, okay? Than your damn man. Why you always trying to shade somebody? You and your damn mammy. But anyway, I digress. So Marcel says, well, don't do that like that. Well, you know, she won't be a friend long because, you know, she's male. You know, she don't keep friends long. People are here for a reason and a season. And you know, she won't be around long because if I know anything about Mel, she can't keep a friend. First of all, motherfucker, she never had no friends like y'all call friends to keep. Because from what they learned at the damn retreat of the little St. Thomas, that these bitches don't even know what friendship is. So as far as they're concerned, they ain't never been her damn friends for her to lose. People don't lose friends. They lose motherfucking enemies that sit in their face, smiling in their fucking face. That's what they lose. Real friends don't go no damn where. Okay? And she got real friends around her that recognize that your ass was a fucking op. So then he says that they want to talk about Trish and Martell. Trish, Boing, 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 and Martell. So she telling him about the story about how it came out that Trish had been to Martell's house. As if she didn't bust the shit out in front of everybody. As if she hadn't been known that Trish had been to that motherfucking house. And then here go Marceau. Yeah, Martell was telling us, he said a couple times. She's like, I ain't hear about a couple times. Then so he like, yeah, he said a couple times, and she came over to train him, but they watched movies. I don't know how you go from training to watch movies. So Tisha like, well shit. He was like, she was like, oh, well, she ain't say nothing about no movie night either. So he like, well, what did y'all train when y'all was there? When y'all trained? And she was like, at their gym. And he was like, oh, okay. And she was like, so maybe she ain't like me like that. Period, Tisha. Slick ass. So, they talking about that. And then, so she gets on, she like, Mad and Destiny kind of mad cool. And he was like, what? Or whatever. So she was like, yeah, even Destiny was saying that, Mel was teaching old girl how to cheat or whatever. And I think Tisha said slaw name in the damn confessional too. Tisha, I'm watching your ass. Slick ass. Because let somebody bring up Belanda, your ass gonna be around here crying somebody trying to ruin your fucking marriage. But they need to be bringing up Lindsay. Yeah. So, anyway. So, and at this point, Carlos, because Carlos and Marceau getting a little too close, especially since him and Martell seem like they done broke up, in my opinion. So, they talking about that, and then, she says, and, Mel says something about Destiny and Martell acting like, they stuck together. Like, she was like, Mel said that? And she was like, well, not really like in that way, but she kind of like insinuated. And he was like, well, shit, Martell do that. I'm going to put a little piece together about that too. Because Martell have been insinuating that. And from when I show y'all this clip, because I got it on this page already. But when I show these clips, I want y'all to see that Martell do that. So it seemed like he do tell them that there's something going on with them and Destiny. And then they probably be sitting around laughing at Melody, especially when Destiny and Melody was cool, because they knew whatever Martell was telling them or what was going on between him and Destiny. So I'm going to put something together for y'all about that. So he was like, well, Martell act like that. And then as far as the respectful cheating shit, he was like, Mel ain't do that shit. And she was like, yeah, I didn't believe that. I didn't think that. I was like, oh my God, who would do that? That didn't even sound right. Then why the fuck didn't you say that when y'all was there? Why you didn't say that when y'all was there? Why you was acting, with her husband? Cheating with her husband teaching? You ain't do none of that shit. You was acting all like you was with the shits. Because again, y'all bitches planned on getting under Melody's skin, and Mel got y'all hoes back up off of her. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all mosquitoes around in bed to me. Okay? So they was talking about that, talking about Trish and Ken, and of course Marceau is in love with Ken, and I'm just like, please. So Marceau says they need to learn how to get their lives together. Marceau, all y'all motherfuckers need to learn how to get y'all fucking lives together. Actually, why don't Carlos do this? Start a fucking line course so y'all motherfuckers can learn how to keep up with y'all lies, or play back the footage so y'all can see what lies y'all told so y'all can keep them motherfuckers together. Because y'all keep running around and Tisha like, well, if one story don't match and that's not matching up, it's meaning it's lies. Just like y'all shit. You fucking liars. Now let's get into it with these trio of fools, okay? So they getting together. I guess, this is Ken's chance where he's gonna meet up with Marquez and Trish. Now, I don't know what the hell. I'm just gonna give y'all an overview right quick before I get into the commentary. I really feel like Ken should have shut his motherfucking mouth and not talked on social media, him and Orsha Boing Boing, because from this scene, he was looking like a good guy. But now I don't like him. And I'm not going to say he's not a good guy, but it's something going on with him in this situation that I'm very uncomfortable with, and it seems strange. From this looks of it, just first glance, it looks like Ken came to keep Trish Ash in order. Shaboing boing. Boing. It looks like he came to keep her ass in order so that he want to monitor what the fuck she was about to say to Marquez and all of this. What was about to go down, all this, it seems like he wanted to have a part in it so that he can control some type of narrative that he's putting out. When it comes to this right here, I feel like he should leave himself out of it, because it really don't have nothing to do with it. Especially since this is like good guys. If they are messing with a woman that got kids, because it seemed like they were just messing with each other and then he just came to live with them. It wasn't no dating outside and, you know, the kids seeing him, you know, and passing and meeting them and stuff like that, and then he, you know, moved in eventually. It seemed like they went from being sneaky links to him moving in with them. That's what it seems like to me, because he was with another woman. Allegedly, what Marquez said, he was with another woman that had been married, that was still married or something like that. I don't know. But, if this is the, like, what, the stuff, he was talking a good game. He was talking some good talk. But if you was about that shit, when you got ready to move in that house, you would have been telling Trish, since you still married, I need to meet with your husband, you and your husband, so me and him can make sure that y'all on y'all way to a divorce, start the process of getting that shit filed. And I want to meet him so that he can meet the man that's going to be around his kids, living in the same household as his kids. Because, like I said, you were talking a good game, and it sounds great. But that's a step you missed. And if you were such a good guy that you claiming you are, that's a step you wouldn't have missed, because that's man to man. I need to kick it with you so you can know what's up. I'm feeling you, this lady. I know y'all still married. I understand y'all separated. I need that situation to get over with. So what y'all about to do, let me know, why everybody right here, what's the plans on dissolving this marriage, and let's go on. But he didn't do that. And I think it's because Shaboing Boing is also a sneaky motherfucker too. And it's something with Marquez. Because Trish said in this video, while they was at that table, that she said something like, this guy didn't have some girls or something too. So I don't think that he's just not messing with anybody. I think he'd have been messing with people too. And I don't think that he wants her like that. I think that he misses his friend. He said that, Shaboing Boing has said that they are friends. Like, they are best friends. They've been with each other since they was damn in high school. So this is a lot. But let's get into the mess. So he was asking them, like, you know, have y'all ever had any type of sexual text messages, you know, before y'all got together, while we were still, you know, like, married and together? And Ken was going around in a circle. I mean, we never had any, like, wow, like, sexual text messages. What does that mean? That's yes or no. So it's giving y'all did. So we're going to check that lie off the damn plate. Okay? You did. So they talked about that. And then so they talked about him leaving the family. And he was like, I didn't like leave my family. She like, technically you did. Like, again, leaving the fucking house or leaving the marriage does not mean you leaving your damn family like that. Like, people break up and get divorced every day, B. But people move out of town and all of that stuff. So what does that mean? I don't like this narrative that they're putting out here because people do that all the time. And especially if he long distance, he's not going to be in the house with them all the time like that. So it's just strange to me that they keep bringing this up like that. So he like, what the fuck you mean? Like, I was living around the corner from y'all. So what about all that time, Trish? And then the photos are already been out on social media where in 2020, May 9th, 2020, you were wishing him happy anniversary. So at max, that's like 4.5 years now. But earlier this year when y'all was filming all this stuff, that's only like 4 years, a little bit over 3 years. Ken just said, now all of a sudden Ken saying y'all been living together and all this for a little bit over 3 years, almost 3 years. When it was just, y'all was just together almost 2 years. And you just told your sister when you just met with your sister, which y'all filming started this year, you told your sister that he been living with you for a year. So it's too many differences in these motherfucking timelines that y'all have going on that don't make no damn sense. So from my understanding, it looked like he may have fallen on hard times. And Trish said, your father was helping out, not you. Bitch, you was getting the help. So what do it matter? If he couldn't do it, it don't matter. They were getting the fucking things that they needed, whether it was from him, whether it was on behalf of somebody in his family, they were getting it. So what is the problem? And if he was such this horrible dead ass B, what the fuck didn't you start divorce proceedings a long time ago? Why are you just filing for divorce September 17th of 2024? And this scene right here had to be earlier this year too. Or months back at least. So why are you just filing for divorce now? But I digress. So they going back and forth about them and the situation of him leaving and this and that. And then, you know, they're talking about the daughters. Marquez is asking Ken stuff about, you know, do you do this with my daughter? You do that with my daughter? And he's saying that his daughter that he claimed from his previous relationship and their daughter, like, you know, have overnight stays and they spend time together and stuff like that and they cool. But, and that's also strange to me that y'all can find time for her to hang out with this other little girl, but whenever he's saying that he be trying to get some time in, you up in the mag on him, or y'all saying she doing this, she doing that, she doing that. And he said that to y'all face, which to me says that y'all motherfuckers is on some bullshit. Yeah, it's giving some bullshit. Y'all, this one right here about to be to be continued. Let me move on, okay? Because I got to get into the divorce part of it all, because there's a lot. So, this part 2, okay? Because I know I went down a rabbit hole again, okay? Marquez is telling them, you know, telling Ken, like, you know what? I see you got my beautiful wife or whatever, my family, whatever the case may be. I'm going to do better. Ken, like, you know, I don't want it to be to the point to where we beefing or, you know, we can't be at the same events and stuff like that together. Then why did you up that mag on him? And Ken seems very different while he's in front of Marquez. He keep calling Marquez a homosexual. And if y'all haven't heard the divorce saga, come and watch WHENTAYTALK on YouTube. I have their divorce papers that Trish signed for. I also have Marquez's rebuttal, or, you know, his response to the divorce and everything. And he dropped some tea in that damn video, okay? In them divorce documents. So y'all make sure y'all visit old WHENTAYTALK over on YouTube to watch that video, because it's a mess. These a mess. So, you know, he's, you know, clearly trying to fight through this situation. He telling them, like, you know, I don't have a woman in my life. Okay? And again, I don't know what that look is that Ken gave him. Like, shit, you want one? Okay? Because it was a weird ass look. I'm just gonna say that. And then he got that little dangly earring shit in his ear too, and Trish don't seem like she into him. It's strange. Shaboing boing. This confessional look with you with like that, it's like a coral, like a satin rust or a coral kind of color. Light rust. I don't know what that color is. Whatever it is, that's you. I liked your hair in there. And what I especially liked is that the outfit fit you. Not that you don't wear shit that don't fit her. I'm talking about Tisha don't wear shit to fit her. But it was like, it didn't look skankadank. The top looked it right on her. It just looked it pretty. She looked it pretty, eloquent, soft, and she was pretty. I love that look. I really like that confessional look with that color on. That jumpsuit and everything, the hair, everything, makeup, cute. Cute, Tish, okay? So, Marquez says, I'm just, you know, ready to get this over. And you can tell, like, that he's getting choked up by the stuff that he's saying. Like, I'm just, you know, it's time to end this, to put an end to this. And this motherfucker, pack out, pulled out some divorce papers, child. He said, all we got to do is sign it and get it notarized. And y'all just take a look up there. When I tell you, Shaboing Boing almost spit that fucking shit out of her mouth. She looked disappointed. I know she said that it's probably hard on him to see his family with somebody else. And she think he still, you know, loves her, in love with her or something like that, have feelings for her. I don't think that. I just think that he's sad that it's an end to an era. Like, his family is broken up. He been with you since y'all been in high school. Y'all in y'all 30s now. So y'all have spent the last years of y'all teens, all of y'all 20s, and most of y'all 30s together. This is damn near 20 years. So yeah, he was emotional. And y'all know I can't stand to see a man cry. Marquez. You do cry a lot, and I'm not faulting you for that. But you need to go and seek some help. Because it seems like your emotional maturity level is that of a child. And you need to seek help for it. But, again, I understand that he's hurt. I think I got about 2 more times to see him cry before I be looking at him like Trish. Because I know she come off like she hard hysteria about it, but she's used to him crying. And like he said, she from a military family, and they don't really show emotions, he said. So, you know, his family loved on him and showed emotions and stuff like that. So that's good. And then have that mammy them baby that spoiled him. Okay? So that's what, you know, he had going on to me. I think he's a good guy. He's just trying to find his way after Trish probably was his everything. Him and, you know, they probably was, you know, she probably was his everything. And it's clear she had a hold on him. She was surprised when he pulled them damn papers out, but she was stuck for a second. And Ken, I think, synced that shit. He synced it in Sarah to Moses, okay? And this is why he was there. This is why he was there. And she wanted to sign the papers and act like a bitch just to try to get under his skin. You knew that he was hurt about it. You ain't have to be all like that. But again, I get it. She probably used to it, and it's probably nothing to him. That's why I don't understand why he wasn't there for her when her parents died. Because since y'all had been together for so long, her parents' passing should have been like something like, you know, like you feel like your parents had passed because y'all been together since y'all were kids, teenagers. So I don't understand why he couldn't be there for her like that, you know, in that time. Maybe he just didn't know how, because he admitted that he wasn't. And he probably was like, she's so hard and tough that she don't need me to do that for her. But he was wrong on that end, because she did. That was a lot for her. She said her parents died within 6 months of each other, and then one of her sisters passed. That's a lot. But I don't think his emotional maturity level could have the capacity to even deal with that with her like that. So, yeah, she signed those papers and he cried. And when I tell y'all, oh my God, I felt so bad for him. I can't imagine going through this like this as a man in front of another man, and you can't hold your emotions together. And Ken was telling him, like, I'm here for you. I might have fuck with your bitch on the side, but I'm here for you. He was like, everybody, they cool with me. Your nephews, all that, they all cool with me because I'm a cool cat, whatever the case may be. He was like, whatever, like, you can call me, we can kick it, whatever. Ken, don't let me find out you shooting your shot at Marquez. But I digress, I'm just playing, y'all. But he was telling him he was there for him and stuff, and I like that. And I wish they wouldn't be at the place that they at on social media. But like I said, it's something with Marquez. It's something with all three of these motherfuckers. I just can't put my finger on it yet. It's like every time I think it comes to me and then it go away, and I can't really, something happen and it knocked that thought out or something. It's something. But I just felt for him in that moment that he had to express those emotions in front of another man that been messing with his girl, he thought, since before they was even broken up for real. I think Trish kept Marquez in her back pocket until he seen Ken on that Ring camera, and he left town because he probably was trying the whole damn way to Atlanta.
Oh my gosh. Ew.
Hold on, 20.
Huh?
Hold on, 20. Hold on.
What'd you say?
I said, hold on, 20. Hold on, please. Hold on, 20. Hold on, bitch.